I think the problem is you make people, even with a forum like this, so casual about obscenity. And I actually believe that in the wrong hands, it's really damaging to people.
Shut up, you cunt.
You shut the fuck up. I will put a pipe cleaner in your penis and bend it to the left. What I'm saying is, I'm a father. I'm a dad. And yeah, I'm divorced. How'd that happen? But I'm just saying, I really do believe there's a time and a place for people that are professional. Because if some of the people out here, everybody's funny in their own way, and everybody's funny with their friends, but some people are like, hey, I saw you in the Aristocrats, hey, you cock, shit, fuck. And it's like, you're a nutty homeless dude. And so that's...
Bob, those are your people.
Well...
Dick knows how to say nigger responsibly, is what Bob said.
That's what I was saying.
There was only one time in my career where I think I maybe overstepped. It wasn't even that bad, and it was during an ABC Disney event, because it's the same company. There were children in the audience. I guess I didn't see that. But some journalist said, what is the secret of your success? And I just thought it would be funny if I said the secret of my success is hanging between my legs. But no one else thought it was funny. That was the one time, because of the audience that was there. Because later they did say there were kids in the audience, and I guess I should have guessed. We were at Disneyland.
Sure.
Of course, there's going to be kids. The kids thing, I agree with you. I have kids too. I wouldn't let them see this, ever.
Oh, but your parents are dead.
Andy, is that true?
Now there's kids.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, now there's children.
Your
There's
son
children
must have
popped
seen
up
it.
from some.
Luke?
Is it true, Andy, your kids haven't seen it?
No.
No?
Well, but they're 8, 6.
Well, my daughter has seen it, and she's 4 months old. And she laughed at Saget. I think she digs you.
My daughter saw it, and she's... What happened? I missed it. What happened?
I went like this for his daughter.
Oh, get the number.
4 months old.
4 months old.
No, I get it now.
That
What
would
were
be
you
wrong.
going to say?
You know, they say it's difficult to offend a comedian. Is there anything that you actually find offensive?
He was waiting for that question.
Was it the pipe cleaner?
That cover.
Fall prevention,
I know,
ladies and
that's
gentlemen.
embarrassing. Walk back. You really...
That's that long ride from Vegas.
Is there anything, Paul, you find offensive?
Not in art. Nothing is offensive in art. Only in politics and life.
All right. Pen?
Well, once you're in the realm of art, you can do anything you want.
Okay.
In reality, everything's a different stage.
Outside of that, what do you find most offensive?
Outside of art,
Yes.
religion.
Okay. Bob?
Well, it's. We were talking, and I won't say about what, but we were just talking about how we had done. No, I'm not gonna bring it up. But we would talk. No, I won't. Swear
I should have
to.
given him the deck.
No, don't even think about it. But we were talking about both of us today had done something that we felt wasn't the high road to take with another person. So my answer is, and I really believe this, that the real danger is cruelty to people. And that's the harmful thing, and that's, organized religion, if you're forcing your
Not
will.
organized,
No,
not
no,
organized.
if you're forcing your beliefs on someone else, that also to me is cruel because you're not letting them try to find out what they even think about anything.
Praise Allah.
I don't know. I just think being mean to somebody. I was on. I'll
Okay,
just talk
shut
for
up,
another.
Jason.
No, but I had a point. I had
you're right.
one quick. It's a
Yeah.
quick point.
Yeah.
I like talking about this shit if you have a couple days. But I was on the radio with this guy and in Chicago, and he said I got bleeped for saying nipple. I said I did Jack Nicholson's line, which I'd read, which was you can shoot off a nipple on TV, but you can't show one sexually. You can shoot it off with a gun. That's okay. That's allowed if you do it in violence. And he said, I'm sorry we had to, bless you. Jesus. And I said, yeah, you bleeped me? I can't say nipple? And he bleeped me again. They played like music and said, no, you can't say that's a sexual part. And I just think that's fucked up.
That is offensive.
It is offensive. Well, if you've seen some people's nipples, they're really upsetting. They're go funny.
But you know, that's one of the things they always do, though. The people that make things that have violence say, well, we didn't do sex. People that make porno movies say, well, there's no violence. And the fact is, they should be on the same side and say, if you're doing it in art, you can do anything you want as long as people aren't really hurt and really injured.
Right.
First Amendment thing, very offensive. Absolutely. Jason?
Redundant. Offense can only be taken with intent. If there's intent to harm, anything is offensive.
Sure.
There's no intent to harm. If there's intent to share and have fun and you know and break down, but nothing is offensive that isn't intended to be. And I actually get offended by people that make these bullshit cases out of offense. That you know, I still am staggered by the guy who he bought the farm in Washington D.C. for using the word niggardly in a speech.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was the end of his career.
That's a real word.
That to me is offensive. But other than that, no.
Andy?
I was going to say it's for me. By the way, because I am, you know, I don't frown upon religion or spirituality. You know, I dabble in both, believe it or not.
Why are you looking at me?
And for me, it's mostly the First Amendment rights thing.
You find the First Amendment offensive?
No,
Okay.
no, I think that people should be able to say and do what they want. But I would like to reiterate that whole thing about just being responsible about your audience. You know?
Very true.
And that's why I even, you know, cop to that thing. What was that last thing you said about not niggardly right before that?
Intent?
Oh, right. The only, no, that's exactly it. The intent to harm. And that, I think that for me, I do have a little bit of an intent to harm. And I want to harm people's barriers, like you said, and walls that they have. Because I know that I grew up with some that luckily came down for whatever reason or another. And I do have a little bit of an intent to harm people's, you know, I think we all have that. We want to, you know.
But you're Andy Dick, and we take it in good spirit.
Thank you. Well, what the pub con?
That made me feel good. Sarah, real quickly, then I want to wrap up with Paul. Anything that
Well,
offends
you know, it made me realize when Paul and Penn, what they said, made me realize that George Bush is an artist. You know what? And you have to respect that.
That one's offensive to me. Who can respect that dude?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what?
Jesus.
What's your, real quickly.
That's not a question, that's a heckle.